Yogurt time. Yogurt time. Yogurt time. Is that I'm actually going to be working first on, well, that's not a large bulk part, but I'm going to be first trying to get through a whole bunch of the larger, bulkier parts that were in the pile. I already did a few, that Stegosaurus was damaged, but then I got through a few of the fluffy things, and then some dinosaurs, and an elephant, some rock monster, and then yeah, some stuff like that. I already emptied the one container, so I think we filled that one up and stuff like that. So yeah, this here, yeah, it should be able to relatively easily surpass the 2 pound goal, and stuff like that. And then after that, we can get back to work on the other stuff, and that should hopefully help make up for a bit of the difference in what we weren't able to get done. So yeah, then just finished now with the last container, and it's just sometimes I wonder what some of the stuff on this table is. Oh yeah, I think that's when I got the cool stickers from that stuff there. But yeah, then so that is, now we're done with that. We'll move on to this container. There's multiple containers of legs there, but I think what I'll do to help preserve my sanity just a little bit is just do one container at a time, even though it is all the same stuff. But yeah, just like one at a time for that. But I should actually just kind of take stock of what we all have here. These ones are also looking to be full. Same with this one here. So there's that. And I think that's all of that stuff for now. So that means we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 containers of stuff here that we can work on. So yeah, I'll get to work and see what we can do. So now we are done with that one, and yeah, I was going to do just the one container at a time. However, for these complete minifigures, I will be dumping them all out just to see what we're all working with on them. A fair amount of them will be going back, just because they're just like incomplete and stuff like that. And still finding a few keychains every now and then. But yeah, we'll see what we are all working with and how many we can keep as complete, and how many we will part out, and how many we will... No, wait, those are the only 2 options, I think. So yeah, I'll get to work. So just went through them a little bit, and now we have this here, which is mostly the ones that are complete, or ones that I can easily complete, like it's missing an arm or hand or something like that, and we'll see which ones will list complete and which ones will part out. Yogurt time. Yogurt time. Yogurt time. So yeah, for those curious, it's now Thursday. I haven't gotten too much more done. I did a bit on Monday, I think. But yeah, besides that, I've just been really busy with some other stuff. But we should be able to get back to it sometime later today. And yeah, this here's the progress update. And so yeah, we started with another 25 pounds on this table. And it is, I think this stuff needs to be going through one more sort. But then we've already done, well, I mean, actually my dad did most of it for here. Yeah, we've gone through about half of it at least. And so yeah, after that, just one more container, and then the initial sort of the initial sort of the initial sort should be done, and then yeah, it'll be quality checking a whole bunch of stuff. So we just got the 3rd container, the gray container, dumped out. So yeah, that is really good progress. And so yeah, there's more stuff on the other table, but a lot of this stuff is still in boxes and stuff because I haven't been able to process anything for the past 3 days. But the initial sort only took about 3 days for those 25 pounds. My dad was just going through it like crazy. But the thing is, it's not completely sorted yet. All of the torsos, legs, complete minifigures, and the mini doll parts are taken out. However, the rest of it is kind of in here as just this stuff here. However, the rest of it, that's complete. I don't think that qualifies as a minifigure, but we'll set it there. But yeah, the rest of it is still here, but most of this is between like 2 or 3 different types of parts. But yeah, then I'll get to work. Yogurt time. So yeah, we're still just working away at the pile of minifigures that's on the table. So yeah, we're just going through, grabbing one and just placing it in the box, and then just quickly doing the check to see if it is like what it is specifically. Like, I mean, you know what it is, what like the thing is, but you just check to see. So yeah, like this one here, on average it goes for $14. They don't sell at the 6-month average, but I do use it as the basis point for figuring out which of the two I want, because that's the 6-month average. And then if I go to this page here, this is also the 6-month average, so we can see it parts out for $18 compared to selling complete for the $14. So yeah, it's worth more parted out. So for this one here, and I know historically I've sold the helmet, torso, and legs for this. I mean, the head isn't exclusive, but it sells well as well. But I've sold the parts for this one really well over time, and it's worth more parted out. So this one here, I will part out. But then, yeah, some other ones might be worth more. Like, we'll check how much that one is. I think complete, it's like maybe $100, or I know it was around there. I can't remember what its exact price point is. It looks like the head was actually a bit damaged there as well. We'll just see if we can spot that again through the camera. Yeah, you can see the head is damaged there. I can't remember if this is the torso that was also a bit damaged. Yeah, complete is $126, and then parted out. I know the head for this one's relatively easy to get, so I'll have to take a look at that, all things depending. But yeah, so this one here goes for $126 complete, parts out for $127. So for this one here, if like for example the torso and legs and hair were in good condition and the head was damaged, I'd part it out. But then if like the other parts are damaged as well, then I might list it as a damaged minifigure complete or something like that. But yeah, then we will see what it is. And then for some of them, I'll see if I can find one real quick. Yeah, like right here, just a Minecraft skeleton. It might technically be worth more parted out than complete or something, but I have lots of the parts for it that like they're all real common and stuff like that. So regardless, I won't even look it up. That one there, I'll just check to make sure it's complete and in good condition and stuff, and then that one will be good. Though the skeleton ones here are a bit annoying to check, because you have to make sure that both ends of these clips on both arms and the end of the clip on the legs aren't cracked. And that takes a little bit of time. But yeah, then actually there's more Scooby-Doo here. I wonder if there's any more. Not sure if there is in this pile specifically. Because yeah, this here is just a pile of minifigures that has been removed from that pile there, because it's one of the categories we do is complete minifigures from there. And so yeah, we just put them on the side here, and then I go through it, and then we see what we do with them. And then some of the parts, like I won't be checking the quality of all the parts that aren't going to be listed as complete figures right now. They'll just get put in here, and then these ones will get put back in the pile. But yeah, then yeah, as you can see, there's just lots of different ones. And yeah, I think I've gone through this year is 2 or 3 more containers dumped out, and I think yesterday I went through like 2 or 3 containers and stuff like that. So yeah, we are slowly chipping away at it, and yeah, still lots of stuff to go. But yeah, hopefully within the next month or so we should be completely finished with all the stuff here and the other table. Yogurt time. But yeah, then this is the end of the vlog. This vlog was rather short compared to some of the other ones, at least I think, because I didn't record for half the time. But yeah, we should have a lot more time to work on stuff now. So yeah, then I should hopefully be able to get some good progress done. And today, hopefully, should be able to get a whole bunch of these minifigures here done, and then starting to work on some of the other stuff. And this thing, it's further off the shelf every single time. How is it not falling? It's there. So yeah, then we'll see how much more I can get done of this stuff here. And then yeah, we've got containers here, the other table, everywhere filled with all sorts of stuff. I think this is the stuff that actually needs to be sorted again, but then we've got containers here and everything filled with stuff that needs to be worked on. This stuff here has to go back in there, because this here was like parts and stuff that were put in the complete minifigure container that aren't actually complete, or like misordered stuff and things like that. So that stuff will get put back into there to be resorted again. And there still is some complete minifigures in here. So that guy's missing his hairpiece. I think those Buzz Lightyears need the other thing. I think that one has short legs. I might be able to get some of those replaced because I'm pretty sure that one is one of the ones that's worth a bit more complete, and stuff like that. So yeah, there's still lots more stuff in here. It's actually, is that Bosch Leia? Or no, isn't that a mixing machine company or mixer company or something, for like tabletop mixers or something? It might be a different name for that, I'm not sure. But yeah, so still lots of stuff to work on, and it'll be lots of fun to get through it all. I think that's a Bane torso with the wrong arms, Power Miner legs, and a Frank Rock head there. But yeah, so still lots of stuff here to work on, so lots of stuff to do. That's good. And yeah, I will get to work. This is the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, we'll be back next week with another vlog. And yeah, today's Saturday. This vlog will be out Monday, and the next vlog the Monday after that.